the secret to peak performance hiding in your kitchen? Men's sexual health. There's a bitter truth that few men dare to admit in front of their friends or even their wives. The feeling of, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. You enter your 35s, 45s, or 55s, your career might be at its peak, but your body seems to be betraying you. Long, exhausting nights, a cooling desire, or worse, the condition of the mind commands but the body doesn't obey, starts appearing more frequently. Many men begin to spiral into self-doubt. You feel you're no longer the pillar in the true sense, fearing the disappointed look from your partner. And then, in desperation, many turn to quick-fix medications, miracle pills of unknown origin advertised everywhere. But wake up! These solutions are usually just borrowing health from your future, accompanied by burdens on your cardiovascular system, blood pressure, and dozens of other dangerous side effects. Is aging the end of manly vigor? The answer is no. The truth is, male vitality doesn't lie in expensive chemical pills, but right in your kitchen and daily nutrition. Your body is a miraculous machine, and if provided with the right fuel, it can run smoothly again. Today, I'll share with you 5 natural foods, cheap yet extremely powerful medicines, that help you restore peak performance without spending thousands of dollars on clinics or luxury supplements. Let's discover them right now. 1. Oysters, the zinc king for men's vitality. If we had to choose one food dubbed the superfood for male physiology, oysters would definitely top the list. Not just a luxurious dish, oysters contain exceptional amounts of zinc, a crucial mineral in producing testosterone, the soul of male strength and desire. How it works. Zinc in oysters acts as fuel for reproductive glands to produce natural testosterone. Simultaneously, this mineral improves sperm quality and quantity, enhancing fertility. What's special is that oysters also contain special amino acids that help stimulate the release of sex hormones, creating a stronger sense of desire. Recommended dosage. You only need to eat 2 to 3 oysters per serving, 2 to 3 times per week to provide the necessary zinc without overloading your body. What you must know before eating oysters. First and most importantly, minimize eating raw oysters if your digestive system isn't truly healthy. Raw oysters carry the risk of dangerous Vibrio bacteria or parasites that can cause serious food poisoning. Instead, prioritize oyster dishes that have been heat-treated like steamed, grilled, or in soup to ensure absolute safety. Who should absolutely avoid oysters? If you have gout, be cautious because oysters contain very high purine levels, which can spike uric acid in your blood and trigger severe joint pain attacks. People with liver disease or hemolysis should also stay away from oysters because a weakened immune system isn't strong enough to fight bacteria potentially present in oysters. And of course, if you have a seafood allergy, absolutely do not consume to avoid the risk of life-threatening anaphylactic shock. 2. Fatty fish. Lubricant for the vascular system. Next on the list are fish rich in healthy fats like salmon, mackerel, tuna, and herring. These are the most abundant sources of omega-3 from nature, the divine fatty acid for cardiovascular health and blood circulation. How it works. Omega-3 acts as a blood cleaner, helping reduce bad cholesterol, fighting vascular inflammation, and most importantly, enhancing blood flow to the genital area. When blood circulation improves, erectile function becomes significantly better. Not only that, omega-3 also helps balance the endocrine system, reduce stress and anxiety, factors that often cause decreased desire in men. Recommended dosage. A portion of 3.55 oz of fatty fish per meal, eaten 2 to 3 times per week, will provide sufficient omega-3 for the body. Secrets to proper preparation. Prioritize wild-caught fish from the ocean instead of industrially farmed fish to avoid antibiotic and chemical residues. When cooking, absolutely avoid deep frying at excessively high temperatures, as this will denature omega-3, turning good fats into trans fats, harmful to the cardiovascular system. Ideal cooking methods are steaming, boiling, grilling at moderate temperatures, or making soup. Who needs caution with fatty fish? People with blood clotting disorders or those using blood-thinning medications like aspirin or warfarin must consult a doctor before increasing fatty fish in their diet. The reason is that omega-3 at high doses has natural anticoagulant effects, which can increase bleeding risk when combined with medication. Additionally, those allergic to seafood need to find alternative omega-3 sources. 3. Dark chocolate, the key to excitement. Don't be surprised to see dark chocolate on this list. This isn't just a favorite snack, but also an extremely effective weapon for male physiology, as long as you know how to choose and use the right type. How it works. Dark chocolate contains high levels of powerful flavonoid compounds, especially epicatechin. These substances stimulate the body to produce nitric oxide. No. A molecule capable of naturally dilating blood vessels, helping blood flow more easily to all body parts, including the genital area. The result is noticeably improved erectile function. Moreover, dark chocolate stimulates the release of endorphins and serotonin, happiness hormones, helping enhance pleasure and relaxation. Recommended dosage: just a small amount of about 0.71 Oz per day, preferably eaten in the morning or at noon to utilize energy and avoid affecting sleep. Golden rule when choosing chocolate. You must choose dark chocolate with a cacao content of 70% or higher, ideally 80–85%. Never confuse it with milk chocolate or commercial chocolates full of sugar and saturated fats. Sugar is the villain, causing testosterone decline, increased belly fat, and decreased desire. Cases requiring attention. People with diabetes who want to use chocolate must choose completely sugar-free pure types, zero sugar, with a low GI index. Those sensitive to caffeine also need to consider, because dark chocolate contains a certain amount of caffeine which can cause insomnia or restlessness if consumed in the evening. Finally, people with a history of kidney stones should limit consumption, because chocolate contains oxalates that can increase stone formation risk. 4. Cayenne pepper, the fire that ignites energy. Don't underestimate the power of this tiny spice. Cayenne pepper doesn't just make your mouth burn, but also ignites sluggishness in the circulatory system and awakens dormant sexual energy. How it works. The capsaicin component in cayenne pepper has a powerful stimulating effect on the circulatory system, dilating blood vessels and increasing blood flow throughout the body. This directly supports better erectile function. Not only that, capsaicin also stimulates the release of endorphins, natural excitement hormones, bringing feelings of exhilaration and vitality. Recommended dosage. Start with a very small amount, about 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper powder per day, then can gradually increase to 1–2 teaspoon when the body has adapted. Safe usage principles. Always start with the minimum dose to let your body gradually adapt. Don't abuse it, as it can cause internal heat, constipation, or digestive discomfort, especially for those with sensitive stomachs. Absolute blacklist. People with stomach ulcers, duodenal ulcers, or acid reflux must avoid cayenne pepper, because the spicy heat will worsen ulcers and cause esophageal burning. Those with hemorrhoids also shouldn't use it, because eating spicy food will irritate the anal area and worsen the condition. If taking blood pressure medication, be cautious, as peppers can interact with certain medications. 5. Pure honey, golden fuel for stamina. Last but not least, pure honey is the super fuel that nature bestows upon men. Since ancient times, honey has been known as a divine medicine for enhancing sexual health. How it works. Honey contains high amounts of B vitamins, zinc, and essential minerals that help stimulate reproductive glands to produce endogenous testosterone naturally. Simultaneously, enzymes and antioxidants in honey support improved sperm quality, enhanced fertility, and provide lasting energy for the entire body. Recommended dosage: just 1–2 teaspoons of pure honey per day, best in the morning or before exercise. Secrets to proper use. Only choose 100% pure honey, not mixed with chemical sugar or syrup. When mixing, use warm water around 105 degrees Celsius. Absolutely not boiling water because high temperatures will destroy precious enzymes and eliminate honey's nutritional value. Who should limit honey? People with severe diabetes must strictly control dosage because honey, although good, still contains natural sugars, fructose and glucose, that can rapidly increase blood sugar. Those with pollen allergies need caution because some honey may still contain residual pollen that can cause allergic reactions. Finally, people with diarrhea or bloating should temporarily stop because honey has laxative properties that can make bowel movements more severe. We've just gone through 5 extremely powerful natural weapons, from the strength of oysters, the resilience of fatty fish, the excitement from dark chocolate, the fire from cayenne pepper, to the lasting energy of honey. You see, regaining peak performance doesn't necessarily require trading enormous amounts of money or risky quick-fix pills. True male vitality lies in persistence and how we cherish and invest in our bodies daily through each meal. Remember, at ages 30 to 60, you're in the prime of your life. Don't let sexual health issues overshadow your confidence and marital happiness. Start changing your menu today, listen to your body, and you'll see miraculous differences in just a short time. If you find this information truly helpful for your journey to reclaim your masculine vigor, please support me by hitting the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell right beside it. If you have any questions or want me to consult more deeply about any food, don't hesitate to leave a comment right below, and I'll personally answer for you guys.